Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Season2 TV. Come watch TV with me. Doc, writers, and creators, come in. Let me talk to y'all for a second. I didn't ask for no Hannah and her brother backstory. I didn't ask for that. I didn't want that. I didn't care about it. Okay? At all. Absolutely no sympathy. None. Y'all could have kept that. Y'all could have kept that on the writer's room table. Okay? I love y'all, but no thanks. Keep it. Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Season2 TV. Get on in here and come watch TV with me. So let's talk about season 2, episode 11 of Doc. Okay, way too much Hannah for me. Way too much Hannah. All I want to see from Hannah or about Hannah is her getting arrested. Okay, put the cuffs on her. Okay, detain her, put her in the back of the paddy wagon. I want it to be raining outside. Okay, I want it to be raining outside. I want her to get put in the back of a paddy wagon. I want her to be crying with her hands on the window while it's raining, crying like, please don't take me, as they drive away. If that's not the kind of content you're giving us for little Miss Hannah, I don't want to see it. Now, I understand the intent. I understand trying to humanize her and make us as the audience have a little bit of sympathy for her and what she's going through. I ain't got it. It don't live here. I'm sick of her and her brother. Now, was I touched a little bit at the end of the episode when he did what he did? I guess. Because, nobody wants to see that. That's sad. And of course, the way that they found their father, who wants to go through that? But do I have sympathy? Anyway, though, let's get into this episode. The medical case this week with the little brother and the older sister, it hit so deep for me. Like, it really touched home because I am the oldest sibling. I have 3 very grown sisters, but they're all younger than me. And as the oldest, I'm the oldest daughter and the oldest granddaughter on both sides of my family. So I've always felt this strong need. I still do. I struggle with it to this day. This strong need to take care of everybody, to be there for everybody. I never want my siblings or my cousins to be like, I couldn't call. I always want them to know that they could call me and that I will help them. I will be there for them. I never want them to feel like they don't have me in their corner. And I never want them to feel like, I don't know. I connected to it because I feel that so deeply. So I felt for her. But little Miss Sonia, even though she went about it in kind of the wrong way, like my girl always do, love her. I'm still mad at her, but I love her. She had the right intentions, and she was right. Sis got to live her own life. She can't throw away everything to take care of her family. Her future would be limited in that sense, especially if she had the help of her aunt. Like, take advantage of that help in that village when you have it. It'd be one thing if she didn't have that, but to actually have somebody willing to step in and help, like, take advantage of that. Go to college, go experience life, get a degree, and set that example for your siblings so that they can follow suit and they see you, because siblings follow us. They see what we do, they follow us, they listen to us, even when they make it seem like they don't. I've learned that in my life. My sisters have always been listening to me, and I did not know that until they became adults, and I see them move, and I was like, oh, wow, you heard me. Touche, little mama, touche. I love my babies, okay? My grown babies, but I love them. I absolutely hate Amy helping Hannah lick her wounds dealing with this case, because it's like, Amy, little do you know, this is the girl behind all of this mischief. Little do you know. And it reminded me so much of how Richard did her dirty, because it's like people always doing Amy dirty and then playing in her face. And I don't like that. I don't like that for her, because like I said in my last review of last week's episode, I'm getting a different feel of Amy now than I had in season 1. I thought she was this just mean and abrasive woman and not really knowing more of her story. We always make those assumptions. Now that I know her story and I'm getting to know her character a lot more as the season progresses, I'm starting to realize Amy is just really a woman who is not afraid to assert her power. She's a woman who stands in her power. She knows that she's the smartest in the room. She knows her her power, pretty much. She knows, you know? And I feel like people, because she lost her memory, people taking advantage of that now. People are taking advantage of that, and I don't like that because they playing in her face big time. And that's what's kind of pissing me off right now with Hannah. She's literally playing in Amy's face. How could you sit there knowing damn well that you are the one behind all of this with spoofing Amy and sending all of these recordings to her family members and trying to blow up her life, knowing damn well you're the one. And you can still sit and work with this woman and play and act like you ain't the culprit? I could never. I would give myself away. She's a terrible person. Get Hannah the fuck out of here. Wrap her up. Ah. And you want to know what else? Y'all can take sis in HR with her. Okay, take sis in HR with her. Because she was pissing me off too. Oh, I'm going to put everybody but the deceased doctors in here because we can get away with that. Amy caught you anyway. Bitches. Just playing in my sis face. Playing in Dr. Larson's face. And I hate that. I was so nervous when Joan went to do surgery on that little boy. Because as we all know, Joan is sick. And nobody knows. Okay. And I was just so scared that she was going to do something to mess with that little boy. And have something happen to him. And but thankfully, that did not happen. And I love TJ so much. I think TJ has so much potential to be one of the stars of this show. I think he has potential to be an amazing doctor. There's so much they could do with his character and his story. And I really hope that they take advantage of that in the actor that plays him, in Patrick, because I feel like he does such a good job with TJ. And I want to see more of him. I want more TJ. More TJ. If anybody on the creative team of Doc watches this video, can we have more TJ, please? Thanks. But yeah, guys, that's really all I got for this episode. It wasn't much to talk about or to tap into besides the fact that it was way too much Hannah. Could have done without it. Tap into the comments. Let me know what you thought about this episode. Let me know if you think that they'll be caught and arrested next week. That's what I need. I want them in handcuffs. Okay? If the brother survives, don't really care if he does or doesn't.